Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to work on different ways of creating variations on the blast beats. If you've checked my last method, 3 ways independence, you will find all the subdivisions that I apply in these exercises. If not, it's not a problem, we will see them here. Basically, I will shift the accents with my hands in different ways on all the 16 notes modulation. So we will start playing the first accent of the 16 notes, and the second, and the third, and so on. And then we create different combinations, and all these combinations are great for creating variations, of course, on the blast beats, but also as an exercise. I call this my wrist killer exercise because it really works your wrists out, because it's all based on accents, which is a great workout for your wrists. So the first thing we have to get into is making sure that our technique allows us to play this exercise. So if you're having issues with like accenting, even playing multiple accents one after the other with each hand, you might want to step back for some days and just work your accent out. If not, you can start working on the exercise, and whenever you find yourself having a hard time executing any part of the exercises, you can work on those accents separately on the pad and then in time apply them here. Also with the speed, you might want to start working on these exercises without a BPM, without a metronome, so that it gives you the freedom of speeding up and slow down whenever you're having hard times or whenever you're feeling okay and you want to speed up, and then in a second moment put all these exercise on a regular time pulse. Okay, so this exercise will be pretty intense, but we will start from the least intense part so that we get used to playing all these accents. And it will be just accenting with one hand at a time. So we will keep the hands playing unison, or I will keep in the demonstration the hands playing unison blast beats. You can then apply it how you want. You can play alternated hands and have the cymbal unison with the kick, or unison hands as I do it, however you want. This is just a basic formula that you can start using, and then you can of course develop your own ways and your own accents and take the exercise where you want. But we will start from accenting the right, so we will keep blast between our right foot and left hand. Also there I do the 1 foot blast. You can do alternated, you can apply everything on the bomb blast, you can accent the right hand on the cymbal, or you can accent the right hand on the snare and keep the other hand on the cymbal. You will personalize the exercise based on how you prefer to execute it. Okay, so let's get into the first exercise. We will keep blast with kick and snare, and we'll accent the right. Okay, great. Now we will do the same thing, but we will invert the hands. So we will play all the accents on the snare. I will play my hands unison throughout all the exercise, and I will play 1 foot blast with my kick. That's just my taste, and that's just how I then like to play the blast beats. Not necessarily the unison hands, but the 1 foot. just keep in mind that the way you develop the exercises usually then most likely will become the way you will actually play, because you're creating new instructions that will communicate between your brain and your limbs, and it will be more spontaneous for you by creating these muscular memories to play in a certain way rather than the others. So the way you're actually working here, it's eventually going to be the way you will play more naturally. You can develop both ways: unison hands or alternated hands, 1 foot or alternated feet, or 30-second notes, so bomb blast. It's up to you. I kind of did them in all ways because I like this stuff. You can just pick one, or you can do all of them.